What's up, my party people? It's your boy Darshaun Smith back again for another video, aka D Money, the Positivity God, whatever you want to call me. And this is the Positivity Hour, okay? Episode 106. I almost said 168 for something. Maybe that's where I'm gonna end this. I'm just joking. But today's episode is all about how to be self-critical, how to be self-reflective, and just how to be your best self today, because tomorrow's not guaranteed. So all that and more after the intro. Let's get straight to it. Woo! All right, now that we're back, okay, how we looking on the camera? How we sounding on the mic? Okay, we sounding good? We doing good? Okay, we're just going to hop straight into this because, as I say always in these podcasts, this beginning part informs, what you came here for, okay? And this whole last week, I've just been trying to, think about how to be more self-critical, think about how to be, more self-reflective, think about how I could level myself up and always be, positive and productive rather than, thinking thoughts that deteriorate myself in my being, but also, too, like I said, level me up today and get me to my goals. So, the first step, I don't know if we're doing steps, but one way I am self-critical about myself is simply just taking time to sit in the quiet, or just providing myself the time and space and the environment. I guess that's a good way to encompass all of it, just to be lost in your thoughts, and not even lost in your thoughts, just thinking about, am I actually happy with myself? When I look in the mirror, am I proud of what I see? Okay, am I do I love myself? These are all questions one needs to ask when they are being self-reflective, self-critical. Okay, and maybe this is just from my perspective. Okay, and how you answer these questions, dictates what you should do going forward. Obviously, if you look yourself in the mirror and you're like, oh, I hate that, I don't love myself, I don't see this that way, or I've been working this hard and I'm not there yet, you could do one of two things once you've identified these things. I'm gonna tell you what I do, because that's what you came here for. Okay, you came here for Darshaun's perspective on things, if you can say such a thing, and I would like to believe that, at least. What I would do in these situations is just be honest, okay? Be like, okay, maybe I'm not satisfied with the way my body is looking, okay? I'm not, but hey, at least I'm waking up, I'm doing these push-ups, doing these crunches, trying to eat better, drinking way more water. I'm actively trying to become my better self every day, rather than just, thinking one day it'll just happen, okay? I say all that to say, simply put, you can either get lost in the fact that you're not where you set your goals to be, or you can just beat yourself up and actually, that's like the sub part of the first one. You get the point, though. You can beat yourself up about, not being where you want to be, or you can acknowledge the fact that life is a journey. It's a road. You don't really, get to the goal instantly. Sometimes getting there instantly is not the best thing, because then you got to worry about longevity and things of that nature, okay? Liposuction's cool, y'all, but just because you got it sucked out doesn't mean it's not going to come back, okay? It's a lifestyle change, not a diet. But it goes bigger than just, how you see yourself in the mirror. And like I said about the self-love, do you look at yourself in the mirror and do you appreciate what you're providing to this world? Do you love and appreciate what you are bringing to the table, literally and figuratively, to your relationships? Think your friends, your family, your significant others, whatever it may be. Are you actually living up to what you want to be? Okay, and you could do one of two things when it comes to this. Okay, like I said, you could do something or you could do nothing. You could sit down, literally, as I'm about to do, as this video is rendering. I'm gonna get my little journal thing here, peep the logo, brand everything. New merch coming soon. I just took all the previous merch off the website, and I never really wanted to sell it. This is a little side note. I never really wanted to sell it. I just put it out there so I could have a physical, look, I made that, what I'm saying, brand everything. But it's coming back better and bigger and better and stronger, okay? Photoshop's fun, y'all. That being said, back to the whole self-critically thinking thing, or being self-critical and reflective about how you're doing in life. sometimes you really just need to document like the progress. Okay, well, this is the one thing I've learned in like my research lab and doing my own senior thesis and stuff. Okay, because it's really a grind sometimes, and it really just don't want to do it. But the fact is, some of that, it just comes down to the fact that it really seems like you haven't done anything, although you've done so much work, or you've been in these situations, you've gone to all these meetings, you've talked to this person, you've spent countless hours doing that, yet you have nothing to show for it. So that's one reason why some people may feel a little bit crappy about a certain situations. I know I did at one point, but one of the things my advisor really just put me on some game, even though I'm still probably about to stop doing my senior thesis. I really don't want to do it, y'all. And but she did put me on some game. Shout out, Luis Seamster, okay? And it was simply like, just document where you've come from. You know what I'm saying? Literally, this is the main like tool. Okay, step 2, I guess, if you want to call it step 2 of my main tool I use to be self-critical and reflective is literally just to write it down, okay, and then read it back. Over like last week or like a year ago, bro, I was so out of shape I couldn't even do a push-up, okay, and then like this year I do 50 plus a day, okay? Not gonna lie, I missed like 10 the other day, so I had to do 60 the next day, but then I did 65 just as a penalty, okay? An extra 5 on top. But like that just shows that, like, seeing that progression of like, wow, I wasn't able to do it, I'm unhappy with where I am, and nothing seems to be working. Writing down like why that is, why you think that is, how you're feeling in that moment, and then most importantly, reflecting back on that, reflecting back on your self-thoughts, reflecting back on what is making you feel or what is making you think the way you do, and then changing something for the future is the major key to life, okay? In short, okay, literally, this is the whole point of this episode, just because I always tell the camera what I need to tell myself, okay? My life is great, y'all. I'm just saying, when I self-critically think and I'm like, that video did not do as well as I thought, what could have been better about it, when I posted this random video and now it has 2,000 views in like 30 minutes. So it's like just trying to understand that you just need to literally take a step back, okay? Clip this, okay? Take a step back, okay? Close your eyes, okay? Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Okay, now look at the situation. Look left, look right. Okay, for you, that was your right, then left. You get the point, though. And just ask yourself, why is it like that? What can I do to change it? And how do I create those action steps to get there? Okay, a lot of people, once they have been self-critical or they have been self-reflective, they just don't do anything, and they keep doing the same crazy little thing that's not working, which literally is the definition of insanity, and then complain about not getting anywhere in life. Okay, once you break it down into small, easy steps, you can build the house brick by brick, layer by layer, like a 3D printer. Okay, no one said it would be easy. Also, that's another thing. When you are being self-critical and when you are being self-reflective, do remember that if it was easy, everyone would do that, okay? But a lot of people don't want to come to face with their demons, okay? A lot of people don't want to take the time to level themselves up because they are okay with mediocrity, okay? They are okay with being mediocre, okay? They are okay with being the normal, okay? And that's cool. I need someone to be normal so I can be exceptional. And that's not me being like, a Richard will say, okay? That's just me being honest. And, for someone to be in the 1%, someone has to be in that 99, okay? And I would love to bring everyone with me. But I can say all of this on this podcast. I can say all of this on the Instagram clips. I can say all of this on the YouTube shorts. I can drop all the game in the world. But there are still 80 to 90% of people ain't gonna do jack diddly squat, okay? I'm not saying I've achieved much in life, but I have achieved a lot in which already a lot of people have said, wow, Darshaun, that's pretty cool, or wow, like, let me give you some money, or wow, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just getting started. I don't feel like I've done jack diddly squat, but that's because I need to take more time to be self-critical and be self-reflective, just to understand that maybe to someone who doesn't have as big as dreams and goals and aspirations as I do, what I'm doing is already extremely deviant is already extremely above and beyond, and already extremely working towards the dreams I've set out for myself. So with all that being said, that's the end of the episode today. Literally about 10 minutes, nice, short, and sweet. Okay, how to be self-critical or reflective. I'm not sure how I'm going to title this yet, but you get the point, okay? Make sure you like, subscribe, share this with someone, send it to 3 friends, okay? Drop a comment below. Literally drop a chicken, drop an egg, drop an eggplant. I'm just kidding. Pause. Do anything for the YouTube algorithm and or everything else, okay? If you're on Spotify, tell me how I could be better. Also, one of my friends, shout out Jocelyn, has Apple Podcasts, and I've realized I've got a couple 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. So shout out to all the Apple Podcast people. Thank you for the nice words to that one lady who's commented. And I have an Android, so I actually don't. Peep the logo on the phone case. We lit. But yeah, I don't really keep track of the Apple stuff, but tell your friends, tell your family, tell anybody, because we leveling up. Okay, I'm gaining subscribers on the YouTube, I'm gaining views on the podcast everywhere. We really are. It's our year. Okay, we just getting started. I understand it's a slow increase, but an increase nonetheless. Okay, and with all that being said, we out. Stay positive. Get the bread. Until next week. Goodbye. Oh, sorry, I didn't do the thing. Woo! You get the point. I'm gone. Leave already, okay? Why are you still here?